Welcome back, everybody, to the Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough. This is part 8. And as mentioned in the previous video, we will be leaving Hotland and entering the brand new World 3 Treatland. La, 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 la. I like how I had to stop there for a second and just absorb and take in and enjoy the music for this world, because it is actually very nice. I do like it. Alrighty, so this is, I missed it. I looked at it and then I missed it. Toy Tracks. So this particular stage took me, I believe this is, what was it? I think this is attempt number 4. I can't, for the life of me, I don't remember exactly what I had problems with, but I did restart it a few times, just to make it not a total mess. Also, my apologies for the previous video. There was like some sort of thumping, maybe some rumbling noise when I was doing stuff on my keyboard. That was because I decided to try a totally new, funky, fresh commentary style, where I was putting my microphone right in front of me, between myself and the monitor, and the base of the microphone was underneath the keyboard. So, lucky you guys, every time I typed or punched in anything on my keyboard, you guys heard that nice, loud, rumbling noise. I'm sorry about that. That was not intended, and not expected. So with this particular stage, this world in general, the FAQ that I'm using, does say that the difficulty starts to ramp up a little bit with this world. And each of the bead requirements for bronze, silver, and gold is increased by 100, respectively. Going up, actually. So instead of it being 300, 600, and 900, wasn't it? Now it's 450, 900, and 1350. So we got quite a bit of bead collecting to do in this level and in this world. I'm gonna follow this exclamation point, and it's gonna lead me to... I thought it was gonna be that cloud. It looks like it's gonna be the toy soldier's hat. Okay. And we pull that up and reveal, oh, another treasure. Oh, and he's blonde. Hey, just like me. Doesn't quite have the same hair, but actually, I did have that kind of hair when I was a kid, so I guess that works out, right? Oh, man. So these guys are actually a huge pain, because if you get stomped by them, it's not game over, but it does cause the little fairy angel character, I can't remember their name, to come and save you, which is basically like losing a life, except in this game you don't lose a life, you just lose a ton of beads, and that is altogether unfortunate. You do not want that to happen. Also, if I remember correctly, there is a new transformation in this stage, and I will talk about it when it happens. It happens at the end of the stage. So, what am I doing here? Okay. What am I doing? If that's an indication, yes, this stage does introduce, I believe it introduced, the sort of pulling mechanic to make things sort of move by pulling the little wheel buttons, as they were. Oh, wow, okay, hello. I like what I'm seeing there. Lots and lots of treasure. To make objects roll and move, which is pretty cool and fancy. And, you know, in the instance with that little ducky car, you know, you get a free ride too. You don't even have to hail an Uber. It's just there. It is the Uber. Oh, I was gonna say, I remember like there being a portion of this stage, because with the first toy robot, I thought this was that part of the stage, but no, I guess it just kind of introduces you to the toy robot. This part really is not as complicated as it seems. It's actually pretty easy to kind of maneuver around on these guys. They It's not like they move in a random pattern or anything. It is very easy to pick up on their patterns. And just collect the... Oh, okay, I decided to take my time. Okay, no rush. Okay, and then I still messed up. And didn't quite get all the beads. You know, these green and blue ones just kind of like... The little tiny green and blue ones just put together like that, reminding me of M&Ms. And now I kind of want some. Thank you. Thank you, game, for doing that to me. Awakening my sweet tooth. Oh. Okay, okay. So first of all, what are these guys called? Oh, they're called soldiers. Okay, so you've got the sword soldier, spear soldier, cannon soldier, and whistle soldier. Which, obviously, that one was clearly the whistle soldier. I thought this crying bear, which, by the way, why is he crying? What happened? I thought that the teardrops were going to have some sort of function. I can't remember if they do. As you can probably tell here, I'm trying to figure that out, whether or not there's some sort of riddle going on here, but I don't think that's the case. I think there's just something in the background. I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna be totally honest here, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I do like the little background toy soldiers, because they don't hurt you. You know, they're nice looking. Oh. Okay. It all makes sense now. See, I mean, I knew there was something, clearly, if they were going to point out the thing with the crying teddy bear. There had to have been something there. Oh, I do remember this part, though. I could have sworn I forgot something, or like I missed something, like maybe there was something here, but no. I was just fooling myself. Once again, I have to make sure that every single inch of this stage is completely scoured. Otherwise, what am I even doing? Now, for this transformation, the train transformation. What we're going to be doing is obviously pointing the Wii Remote cursor at the screen. As you hold the A button, it causes train tracks to appear, which Kirby will follow. It is a little tricky to kind of get used to, but as the FAQ did mention, this is very similar to the DS game Kirby's Canvas Curse, which I never played. And it says that this is essentially how the train transformation works. Like most transformations, this level acts as the tutorial for the train, and we'll get an entire level dedicated to it later. But as you can clearly see, I was having a lot of trouble just trying to figure out this tutorial here. I was not doing a great job. Oh, that makes me go faster. Yeah, that's not what I need right now. It's going upside down. Okay. That was something. I couldn't tell you what, but it was definitely something. Wow. Okay, now I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Okay. I think, yeah, there was I think if you press the B button, it makes Kirby turn around. Okay, there we go. Now we're kind of getting the hang of it. Okay. I was being so careful. I was like, oh man, I do not want to move the Wii Remote at all. To get out of that little menu there, or that little message. And of course, as is the norm, I have to collect every single friggin' thing. Alright, well, I can collect a few of those, but what was that? Oh, okay. We've got a little added, what's that called? Cart. Oh man, what is that? Well, wait, what were those supposed to do? Okay, I got a little confused there. I just kind of paused, and I was like, wait a minute, what? So, this is unfortunate, not just for the fact that I didn't get any of the star bonuses besides the 2, but then somehow I end up not getting any bonus. Sad. But, I did get a gold medal, and I did get all the treasures, So those are the two most important things. Technically, I guess you could say it's the four most important things. So there you go. And we got the hammer patch, which in order to collect that, you just need to get any metal, bronze or silver or gold. And Zeke has got some new hide and seek for us, but first we need to see this little cutscene because that's very important. So we're going to hammer out... what exactly? The bushes? The land? I'm not quite sure what that accomplished, but it did unlock the level Mushroom Run. Now, you know me, because there's a new side quest game, I have to go and do it immediately. What? Oh, the, God, what? I'm still trying to think of that word. Connected... oh, man, what is it? Train, connected... Cars! I love how I was, like, as I'm, like, trying to type it, like, into Google, I remembered. That's it, train cars. So you get a few in the back, and it looked like they had fireworks on them, but I'm not quite sure what they do, again, because it didn't seem to matter. Oh, I think maybe... now that I think about it, maybe if you press... there might be a button that you might have to press. It might activate those. Anyway, look at that little sneaky Zeke over there. Once again, I don't know if they're all named Zeke, or if they're just called, like, Zeke's friends, or what. But I seem to have been, like, very, very confident that there was one up there. This, I can tell you, this was my first try doing this one. I don't think I've actually restarted any of the Zeke's hide and seeks. I don't remember messing up on any of them. Well, you know, messing up, but not, like, running out of time or anything. Okay, so while we're doing this, let me go back to the Wikipedia development section. The game's soundtrack was scored mostly by Tomoyo Tomita, while franchise regulars Tadashi Ikegami, Jun Ishikawa, and Hirozaku Ando handled the musical reprises toward the end of the game. Sorry, I'm not fluent in Japanese, but I try. Owing to its storybook presentation, Tomita focused primarily on acoustic piano for the soundtrack, but because he was unfamiliar with playing piano, he first researched performance styles and techniques. I'm really finding this information genuinely interesting. That is interesting. Somebody who'd never played piano before had to learn how to play the piano to do the soundtrack for it, and it came out really good. I love the music in this game. As the original plot for the game involved a timid Prince Fluff searching for his lost mother, Tomita originally hoped to create a new kind of feeling introduced in the game's opening, soft and sweet, yet also sad and unsettled. However, the game turned out to be more conventional than he originally planned, so he changed direction to slightly richer arrangements. He felt that focusing solely on piano would become repetitive, so he also included symphonic pieces, which is kind of like the music for World 3 here. It's symphonic-esque. Now, this stage is actually quite fun. I did really enjoy this stage. I don't remember why, but I can only imagine it's because of the bouncing mushrooms, which is very... whoa! Wow, that thing was not messing around. Was very reminiscent of the Wii track Mushroom Gorge. Trying to remember what it was called. Yeah, there we go. Wee. If you do a little... see, I just had to do that like a few times because that was just... oh! that little, yeah, that little chin up there, the little boop boop boop. Like, yep, I saw that. That was quite helpful, convenient, and unexpected. Just like with the rolling snail that just happened just before that, which is also amazing. But yeah, Mushroom... what happened to that guy? Mushroom Gorge was a lot of fun, too, because of the bouncing mushrooms. And I don't know what it is with mushrooms and bouncing. What's happening? What happened to me? Okay. I got hit with... what was that, like ink or something from the squid? Maybe? Or like spores? Mushroom? I don't... That's strange. It just... just like, I guess, like, just as when I was playing this, I just kind of noticed that something happened to Kirby, which I didn't notice as it was happening. Oh, I thought that was going to be the first treasure. It was not. There was an old video that I enjoyed very shortly after Mario Kart Wii came out. And it's very un-PG, very unfamily friendly. And it's just simply titled Mario Kart Wii Review. And in that, he does mention that he does love the Mushroom Gorge, specifically for the bouncing mushrooms. And, let's see why. I think that's gonna... Yeah, that was not smart. I guess I expected that the Waddle Doo was gonna shoot down first, going up, but instead he shot up, going down. And that just altogether threw me. A little bit more information. The sound team at HAL Laboratory, who only had a month to compose their part of the soundtrack, were impressed by Tomita's score and tried to match its style. Ando used live instruments such as ukulele and melodica to enhance the sound of his compositions. Ishikawa wished to surprise players with the final boss theme. Okay. Which I'm not gonna explain what it says there, but I guess I just kind of spoiled myself on the theme of the boss. I guess in written form rather than in sound form. And then finally it says Kirby's Epic Yarn was officially revealed at Nintendo's press conference at E3 2010, where it was announced to be released during that autumn that year. Was that the case? Yes, it was. It was October 2010. That definitely counts as autumn. Also, man, rest in peace E3, right? That is sad news. Especially for, you know, the older gamers such as myself. You know, E3 was always, you know, the big thing to look forward to, you know. It was always that, you know, these bounce to the side. Whee! Always the big thing to look forward to in terms of what's coming next, what's, you know, what the exciting new video game releases are for all the major studios, and you know, for really weird and sometimes cringy things to happen. Like, Ridge Racer! I can't even, like, reference that without laughing, because it was just so absurd. Anyway, so what am I doing here? I just keep, like, bouncing. Oh, I thought maybe it would bounce the other way? No? Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what I thought. I think I was testing to see whether or not it could bounce me not just to the right, but also to the left. But I think it only does up, and then whatever specific direction it's facing. Also, I remember this part here specifically reminded me of the Mimiga village in Cave Story. I don't know, there's just something about, like, the little houses, or that little house that I went in and out of just now. Just really, and, like, the way that this map itself is, like, really tall, and very vertical, reminded me of the Mimiga village. Although, in this particular case, we're not coming from the top, we're coming from the bottom. Huh. Oh, man, I feel like I remember having, like, a lot of trouble with this particular spot for some reason. I don't know, it's been, once again, it's been a hot minute. That's unfortunate. You know, again, I really just have to get into the mindset of doing my videos. And once I get there, you know, I enjoy it, as I am now. But, you know, it does take me a bit to get there, mentally. So, I apologize for all the delays that have been delaying. This playthrough in particular has already taken, to reference the word again, an absurd amount of time to actually get to just this point. I don't even think I'm like halfway through the game yet. It's been like, what, 3 years since I've been working on this playthrough? Which is... Oh, I think I remember that? I think I was trying to hold that bowling ball snail, and then it disappeared. Or was I? I don't think I needed it for anything. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. I guess it's not... Whoa! I guess it's not important now. Wow. That was some fantastic timing. Thank you, me. Also, I have already collected a ton of beads for this particular stage here. And it's just going up again. Also, if I remember correctly... Yeah, I think I actually... For whatever reason, instead of ending here, I go all the way back to the beginning. So the treasure that I ended up missing was the mushroom bed, and that was in the area all the way back where I got hit by the Waddle Doo. I believe that's no, that's not him. But yeah, it was the part with the swinging mushrooms, and yeah, like I said, the Waddle Doo that hit me. And since nobody wants to watch me go all the way back there and come all the way back, I decided to use a little magic of video editing, and then there we are, and just like that, we have reached the end of this stage. Good job! Oh, and I got a full bonus. Right? Yes? Oh, man, don't scare me like that. Alright. Now that was worth it. Alrighty, so with this, we'll end up getting the cake medal. Or the cake patch, I'm sorry, cake patch. We got all the treasures, yes. You know, see, that way I don't have to, like, end the level and then, like, come back into the level and then edit it in and then, you know, all this mess. I figured while I'm here in the level before I finish it, let me get the treasure. And that's what I did. So there you go. So it looks like we're going to be heading on towards the end of this video, so that's going to be it for this part of the Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough. Join me in part 9, where we'll be moving on to Sweets Park. See you all next time.